Hello, everyone. My name is Rachel, and here is my presentation. I am from a suburb of Seattle called Des Moines. It's a little marina town right on the water, surrounded by islands in Washington. And I kind of learned Alaska has some similarities to Washington, at least Southeast Alaska. They have the same kind of like rainy, cloudy climate. My major is dental hygiene. It's quite a process. I'm a senior academically, but a sophomore athletically. And what I mean by that is my junior and senior year of high school, I took college classes. So when I graduated high school, I also graduated with my associate's degree in psychology. So I'm like the age of a sophomore because I came here straight out of high school. So I've only been here for like 2 years, if that makes sense. I compete with and swim for the UAF swim team here in Fairbanks, and swimming is my whole life basically. I don't really have a lot of time to do other things because I have to practice so much. And that kind of moves on to why I took this class. I have taken a previous class in anthropology, and I learned that teeth really help like find the characteristics about people who are dead. They like show a lot of clues about that person. um I took this class to learn more about Alaska. Alaska is super interesting to me and very different from the rest of the US. I took this class online to have more time to practice. Since I'm on the swim team, I practice 4 to 5 hours a day. It is a lot, and I would like to sleep more because I love sleeping. So reading the Clifford article, just an idea I had initially before that was that anthropology can play a helpful role in Native Alaskan cultures, because I know that Native Alaskan cultures are mostly oral, like they pass down like what they have learned through, saying it. They don't really write down anything. So I feel like anthropologists could help by like identifying something and knowing basically clues about that could help bring back some like history that they could have lost through the oral traditions. Um, but there is that big argument over like morals when it comes to science, because they take things like that are not necessarily theirs and kind of put a tone on it where it's like this needs to be shown to everybody and this is important because people can learn more about it, but they don't really respect the traditions or the cultures that it came from, and they take things that aren't theirs. So I'm basically trying to say that this anthropology could be helpful for Native Alaskans learning a little bit more about the culture, but also they tend to, I guess, in past history, value their, anthropology over the culture, I guess. But I mean, I know that has changed, and I'm not saying that happens all the time, but in museums, you always see artifacts of different cultures and stuff like that. And you always wonder, where did they get this from? Did they ask before, going through this burial ground? So it's kind of, in a way, they have to be respectful and mindful to me. But anyway, thank you. And that's my presentation.